would like to share a very soft and gentle clearing transmutation with the lunar full moon eclipse that we're experiencing and moving into the solar eclipse. Last night I did a beautiful ritual, a lunar bath, and my spirit team keeps telling me like to clear, but like it's a refinement of your energy so that the truth of your spirit can really, they keep saying sing, that you can sing, that you sing your song, you hear your song, and you vibrate from the sound of your truth. And last night, I took a really beautiful full moon bath. It was about an hour long to kind of just cleanse myself of all that needed to be released and purified, and making peace with what isn't, what wasn't, what didn't happen, what you'd wished for, what you would wanted to unfold, and it didn't work that way. And now you're just going, okay, so it didn't. So we're going to allow for what is, and allow for what will be, and allow for what is intended. So as to remove your will and open your spirit to receive. And then last night, over the course of the evening, I mean, the full moon was beautiful. I'm very blessed to live by the water, and it was coming in across the lake, and they kept literally telling me, like, wake up, wake up. It's like I wasn't supposed to be sleeping, which basically I barely didn't because they kept waking me. But they wanted me to receive the vibrational energy that was just emanating at a velocity, I can't even explain it. The power was an intensity of like, it felt like that, like, ooh, okay, I'm listening. It was just, okay, I'm just gonna lie back in bed and let this just come in and let it just be received. But it wasn't even like that. It was just like, no, you need to get this. So I got up a few times because they kept waking me up for it. And there was one point during the course of the night where the moon was very, very low over the lake. And it was giant orange, and it was very like lush and giving. It was full, ripe. And I was like, ooh, it felt good. So I was like taking in that energy as well. And now I finished my work day in my comfy clothes and ready to just kind of close out the day from work. And they said, just do a very brief activation to allow the energies that are here in service to us. So it really doesn't matter where you are on the spectrum of energetic understanding or awareness. The energies are present. Everyone can look up at the moon and see the moon. So it's more of about a surrenderance, like allowing just to be present within that energy and allowing whatever is no longer in service to be lifted and purified. There's this really strong feeling about purification, about surrenderance and receiving, because this is really true. And I know this for myself in my own practice, that we can't receive until we let go. And sometimes we hold on to things that we think we want or we think we might want, but it's in order to release what just is not in service to us, conscious or subconscious, so that we can make room for what is. And our ego, our mind, will very, very often struggle with releasing because it's like, no, I don't want to let go of this. And you're like, but if it's not in service to me, if it is not supporting me, if it is not bringing me my happiness, if I don't feel full from this energy, then let's make room for what will. So this is what this is for, and this is what they said to me. They go, just bring forward the energy to allow for what is intended. It's a heart opening, this portal that we are experiencing. And this is not just for the full moon and the lunar eclipse, although the whole month of April is crazy, powerful and magnetic. It's about making the clearings and the peace and the release and not the submission, but the surrenderance, that's the word. The surrenderance to what isn't, or what wasn't, or what hasn't. So the what ifs, Whatever isn't, that's okay. I choose to feel safe to let go. Whatever is no longer in service to me, whatever is no longer fulfilling me, whatever is no longer supporting my light, my fullness, my wholeness, is just choosing now to release. A softening of the heart where we hold on so tight when we want something and it actually blocks whatever we're meant to receive energetically. So this is just giving yourself permission to all that I'm holding on to. Any thoughts, worries, fears, emotions, regret, anxiety, stress, overwhelm, uncertainty. Uncertainty is a big one. As we release and relinquish the worry of the how and the who and the when and the why, we allow for. So it's kind of stepping out of your own way, you know. We're so focus driven. It's kind of ironic because it usually works against us, but focus is a good thing. But you need to give the wiggle room to the gaps in between, the what else is there. And if we say it's really strict and tight, then we miss all that beautiful magic in between. So this is about giving yourself permission to surrender what you don't know, surrender what isn't, surrender what wasn't, and just say, okay, wasn't, it isn't, it is not. And then allow for what is going to come in its place, what is intended, what should be. And you want to stay in that place of awareness, receptivity, excitement, like, okay, let's see what's coming next. That's the vibration that's going to cultivate the return. So they're saying that with this full moon, let go. I give myself permission to release and let go of all that I have been holding on to. Anything that is taking space, anything that could be lowering me, that could be depleting me, that could be limiting me in any way, not allowing me to step into all of my light, all of my clarity, and all of my wisdom. And I find my voice, my light, my song, my clarity, and allow the vibrational return, the frequency that is intended for me, the union that is intended for me, the opportunities that are intended for me, the gateways that are open for me, as I release all that is stopping, blocking, or preventing that. I allow, I allow, I allow, I allow, I allow, I allow, I allow. Allowing for the vibration of your heart to be heard and the song of your wisdom to be realized. And as you hold the frequency within your breath, know that all will be brought back to you in perfect timing, perfect alignment, and perfect unfolding. It's kind of like taking a side step and allowing things to be brought forward the way it is intended instead of how you thought it should be structured and returned to you. So it's definitely stepping into the surrenderance of allowing. And this moon tonight was last night, tonight. We have a gateway of like the next 3 months, basically, where the energy is going to be showcasing you and putting into light what is intended for you, what needs to be released, what needs to be brought back in alignment, and then what needs to be cultivated, ignited, and then breathed through you, through your light, through your intention, through the wisdom that your soul is here, what you are here to co-create, what you are here as an extension of your truth, your gifts and your abilities. It's dropping the baggage, dropping the confinement, dropping the what I thought, and going in, stepping into that space of the I don't know, but I allow. I'm not sure, but I let go. And it's in the trusting and the allowance and the surrenderance and the acceptance of stepping into your heart, stepping into your joy, and giving this time, they're calling it a time of observation. So observing your life, but as a bit detached and allowing what is intended to be brought back to you. So tonight, whether you do any rituals for a bath or you want to go outside and connect and talk to the moon and bring forward any energies that you'd like to be brought forward, The biggest energy is to release the mind of the confines and the constructs that are keeping you in any sense of a limited false truth or false belief that would be or could be holding you back from the ultimate joy. And what is the ultimate joy, ultimate happiness? When your heart beats with an incredible joy of love, an anticipatory energy of you living the best of what your love is, and then all that come into union with that. So whatever is intended for you, release how you think it should be brought to you, and then just allow the universe to show you the way. Surrender, let go, and allow. And let this energy, what it is amplified with such a speed and a velocity and a ferocity, it's like, as I let go, I allow. And allow for this. Breathe it into every cell in your body. Activate every crystalline, diamond light energy of your own soul's patterns that are ready to be illuminated under the light of this full moon. And then stand in expectancy to receive. Enjoy this full moon and cultivate everything that it can return to you for your greatest and highest good.